Laura, it can't be. You didn't even touch the balloon and it popped.
Oh, well, hello, comic, and hi, friends. Yes, I can pop a balloon without any touch. You will be able to do it if you watch the video till the end. So, to make this amazing trick, we need to inflate a regular balloon. I'll pick up a yellow one. So, inflate it, and then we're gonna install it to keep it safe. I use a glass and I'll just set the balloon in here. Almost there. Good to go. So, we set the balloon. Stay. And then, let's remove a peel from any orange or lemon and everything citrusy and squeeze it over the balloon. Ow. Well, and it burst. And this is the secret. To make the balloon burst, you need to use the orange peel, not only its juice.
But why did the balloon pop?
Well, I'm gonna explain it to you. So, all balls are made, or balloons are made of rubber. When we inflate the balloon, the rubber becomes thinner and the limonene oil dissolves the rubber. So, the balloon bursts so easily and simply.
This is so cool. Now I know the secret.
Well, hello, my young wizards. Today, we're having an experiment that will amaze each and every of you. Well, we have prepared a cool experiment for you, and you can just show it to your friends, surprise guests at every party. Well, isn't it magic? The ball never bursts, even if it has literally a skewer in it. Well, what we're gonna do now, we have some lovely balloons. Now we inflate the balloon. I think that's enough. Well, we can see. Hold on, I'll just wrap it around. Now, we can see that the bottom of the balloon and the top has kind of more saturated colors. Well, this is because in these places, rubber is not fully stretched. And that is exactly what we need. Set the balloon aside, don't go anywhere. Now we take a regular wooden skewer. Stay here. And what we're gonna do now is lubricate the skewer with vegetable oil so that it's not so rough. We're gonna do that very carefully. We're not gonna get all the oil around. And now carefully pierce the ball at the bottom and top with the wooden skewer. Well, the skewer went right through the ball, but the ball did not burst. Why? Well, I'm gonna tell you. The balloon is made of rubber, and rubber is made up of very long and flexible rubber molecules that are linked in a long chain. They're intertwined with each other like fibers in a net. Because of this, the ball can stretch. So if you pierce the ball in the top part, the chain of molecules breaks and the ball bursts. But if you pierce the ball slowly and in places where the ball is less taut, the chain of molecules only slightly diverge, allowing the skewer to pass through the ball so it does not burst. Have you tried this experiment already? If not, then it's time. Write in the comments how you succeed. By the way, yet simple experiment. Well, hello my young wizards. Today, we are going to do an incredible trick with you. Our ordinary air will help us. So, look closely. How do you think? The bottle is empty? And take a closer look. At first glance, yes, empty. But in fact, it is filled with air. Did you know that air, depending on the temperature, can contract and expand? How? I'll show you now. So, first, take a balloon, blow up a few times to stretch it. It will help the balloon inflate with the hot air. Squishy, 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 squishy. Good. Now, we have in one container water with ice, cold, and hot water into the other container. Well, the water doesn't have to be boiling, just hot from the tap or you have it home. So, what we're gonna do now is place the opening of the balloon over the mouth of an empty pot. Done. Now place the water bottle in the hot water and watch the balloon inflate.
Wow!
Now place the bottle in the cold water. Check out what happens to the balloon. We can see that warm air rises and cold air sinks. The reason is why the warm air is less dense and therefore it floats above the cold air. So you can ask, why is the cold air denser than warm air? As warm air molecules move faster and further apart, so because of this, air expands and becomes less dense, and you can see in the balloon. So the air expands and the balloon inflates. Then we saw how the balloon quickly deflated when we placed the bottle in the cold water, right? Which is like right now, it deflates. So the air molecules then cooled and contracted, took up less space, and the balloon collapsed. And again, put it in warm and it inflates. So the beauty of this experiment is that you can do it over and over again. Just add more cubes if all of them melted, or heat up more warm water when it cools down. Guys, do you want to learn how to do this magic trick? We reveal you the secret only if you watch this video till the end. For this magic experiment, we will need a balloon, a cotton towel, a plastic bag, and scissors. So, first thing first, we inflated a lovely green balloon. Now, let's cut off a stripe from the plastic bag. Now next, we rub up the balloon with a towel. Or you can use your shirt for this fun experiment if you don't have it. We repeat the same process with the plastic stripe. And that's all. Now let's see if it can fly and I can control the plastic strip with the balloon. Yep, it actually worked.
Laura, how does this work?
Well, we know that science is magic and we can explain that? Well, the movement of the electrons from one atom to another creates energy called electricity. If you run it through a wire or other conductor, you get an electric current. You can clearly see how it works when you charge your smartphone through a simple cable. Well, static electricity is different. It is lazy. It does not flow and seems to be resting on the surface. An object has a positive charge if it lacks electrons, and negative when they are in excess. Let me show you a thing. I rub it on my dress. Use the towel and create static electricity. See you next time!